Hi, my name is Jennifer Sevcik, and I live in Ferndale. And I saw a post from the Ferndale Senior Center back, I think, the 1st of April, and saw that they were needing some volunteers and donations. And so I reached out to Karma Wells, who is the director for the Senior Center, and we've been working together ever since.
We have.
So I wanted to just let her tell about what's happening at the Senior Center and how we've transitioned into this new season. So Karma, tell us what you would normally be doing at the Senior Center.
Well, first off, I want to thank you, Jennifer, for all of your help. We're a small volunteer crew right now, and so we're very reliant on the ones that we have, 3-4 of us. So thank you so much for stepping up and helping. Normally, on a Wednesday afternoon, would you bocce ball, or would it be some yard game would be happening right now outside in the yard here. We'd be finishing lunch. We'd be having some card games, some pool players. We'd be having a strength training class probably going on in the gym in the far end of the building. There would just be lots of opportunities for our seniors to be engaging and in some way socially or physically, mentally. And obviously, as you see, that's not happening now.
Now, how many people would you say normally come through the Senior Center on a daily basis?
80 to 100.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
All right, obviously we're in this new state of trying to figure out how to serve and continue to be relevant. So what are you doing now? We've
had to alter our relevance, so to speak.
Right.
I think that we're just as relevant, if not more relevant, than we were, just in a different way. Now it's about getting meals to seniors, getting nutritious meals to seniors, and I see it as a twofold, like a two-part engagement. It's number one, to get a nutritious meal to a senior, a week's worth of meals. And the second part of that, the flip side of that, would be to keep them out of the grocery stores, to limit their needs to go to the grocery store. So if we can get a week's worth of meals, including milk, vegetables, toilet paper sometimes, whatever needs to be, so we can keep them from coming in contact with other people that might put them at risk. And so the Senior Center is closed now. We've been closed since March 12th. And we made that decision to keep our seniors safe. And as of yet, I don't have an opening date for the center. People ask all the time. The way I feel personally, that as long as this virus is a risk to our seniors, then we will continue to be closed.
So how does the system work now for them to be able to pick up the meals and to come here on Wednesday for that?
Well, we have a partnership with the Council of Aging Meals on Wheels program that was already in place before this whole thing happened. So this whole closure and this quarantine, so to speak, happened. So they provided, we had an afternoon lunch. We serve lunch every day at the center when we're open. It's a donation-based meal. So, and that's provided from the Council of Aging Meals on Wheels program. And we have kept, through our partnership with the Meals on Wheels program, we were able to work and plan and come up with a viable meal program for the seniors. At first, it was a daily hot lunch pickup. And as things continued, we were just trying to make it work, and as things continued, it was better if we came up with a system that they picked up a week's amount of meals. It created a situation where they did not have to leave their house so much, and limited the risk of exposure, but also gave them more. So they pick up on Wednesdays from 11:30, starts at 11:30, kind of first come, first serve. We fill up the parking lot, and they park in front of a numbered cone, which is what we came up with, and they get a hot meal, and they get 6 frozen meals, and a half gallon of milk, and some bread, and whatever other donations we have collected from the community. So we collect donations throughout the week, fresh vegetables, fruits, bread, canned goods, toilet paper, whatever, and we put those together and also offer those to the seniors as well.
Fantastic. Do they need to call in advance to make a reservation?
No, if they haven't been here before, please shoot me an email, contact us through our website, or leave a message. It gives me a little indicator if we're going to increase the amount of meals that we provide. Also, it is a donation-based program, so the meals that I do collect, I'm collecting for the Meals on Wheels program, and those donations are gifted right back to the Meals on Wheels. So.
Now, does the Ferndale Senior Center also need donations?
Yeah, very much so.
Apart from the Meals on Wheels?
We have become somewhat of a conduit for the Meals on Wheels program at this point. The senior centers are open just to serve those meals at this point, but we are also running behind the scenes to be able to continue to be open to offer those meals. And we have expenses and we have bills, and at this point I'm running with just volunteers. The staff have been laid off. I'm the last one here, and I have the volunteers as you and Marcus and Peter over there. So, but we definitely have expenses and we definitely have bills, and the day that we closed was the day that we stopped being able to fundraise and actively collect those donations and monies that we're used to collecting. So yes, donations would be very helpful. Right. So, but thanks for asking.
Sure.
So.
Well, thank you, Karma, for what you're doing here and how you're serving our community in Ferndale. And we look forward to you continuing to be able to do that as the community comes behind and makes those donations, and people continue to learn about the services that are being continued here even during this time.
Thank you for all you're doing to help too, Jennifer. I really, really appreciate it. You've been a godsend.
Thank you.